Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony for Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we're looking at the DC Collectibles Batman The New Adventures, ETRIGAN and Clarion. So here's the thing, I remember ETRIGAN being really cool in the animated series, not the New Adventures. Am I remembering correctly? Because if I am, they should have definitely gone with that look rather than the New Adventures. Does anybody prefer the New Adventures? I don't think so. Maybe some of you exist, but if you do, let me know. I'm curious. I prefer the original looks. Anyway, this is based on that, and the figure, it's just like the rest of them. It's got some good things, but mostly bad. So let's just get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands just about 6.5 inches tall, which makes him just about 16.5 centimeters, and he's very bulky, as you can see. One of the bulkiest figures to date, maybe the bulkiest by... Yeah, he's definitely bigger than Bane. So he's pretty big, and he's got some cool things and some bad things, but first, let's look at the accessories. We have a total of 6 interchangeable hands. We have the 2 fist hands that come on him in the package, 2 gripping hands, and 2 kind of relaxed hands. Then, of course, we have Clarion, which I guess he's not really an accessory. He's more like just a 2-pack type of deal, but we're going to run through him real quick as an actual figure, because he's kind of like an actual figure for the most part. He's got a ball peg for the head, really good range. Hinge for the shoulder, goes all the way out to the side. You can bring it up forward, but it has to come out at a really big angle, and that barely works due to the sculpt, so typical lazy, poor design work. Rotating elbow hinge, so that gives us our bicep swivel. Almost 90-degree elbow, though, so that's pretty nice. And then we have a wrist swivel, and I guess he's got his own accessory, so let's just go with that. He's got the 2 fist hands that come on him in the package, 2 loose hands, and then 2 gripping hands, and his potato masher with an M on it. And he has his cat, which has articulated hips, head, and tail. He does have a waist swivel inside his coat. His hips have the standard DC Icons animated series hip articulation, so that's okay, except the coat is very stiff, so you can't really use much of it. He has a single jointed knee, which gives you about 90 degrees, and he has a shin swivel. That's it. Almost nothing to talk about. The face is well painted, and that's about it. So back to... Oh, they also come with their display stands, which are terrible, but have the cool character turnarounds. Okay, back to ETRIGAN. He looks nice and bulky. Nice color scheme, I guess. He looks a little bit neon to me. I don't remember him being quite so neon, but that's okay. The head sculpt's nice. The cape sculpt is really nice. I love that. It's got a weird spot on there. But yeah, it's soft plastic, good sculpt work. I'm pretty happy about that. And that's about where the good stuff ends. So let's go through the articulation. The head's on a ball peg. It has decent range. So just like the head, it's sculpted well. Articulation works nicely. No problems with the head. We already talked about the cape. Shoulders work pretty well. They go almost all the way out to the side. They rotate forward, so that's fine. No bicep swivel. We do have our elbow hinge, which has the swivel in there. It just barely gives you any range in terms of the bend, and then it has the full swivel. Here's the problem again. The sculpt work is such that the arm is almost S-shaped. It's very strange, and then it has the wrist swivel and hinge down there, so it just doesn't look great. We have a swivel up here, which would be good, except it's above the ab crunch, which anytime that happens, it really limits your posability. So, and it's just not well executed, so it's basically a tiny bit of an ab crunch, which looks bad because this part moves rather than this part. Not done properly at all. They kind of did it all upside down and backwards. So that's not great. It's functional, barely, but not great. The hips move barely forward at all. They go back a little bit, and then all the way out to the side, which you guys know is not a good design choice. No thigh swivel, single jointed knee, really terrible design. Same design as on Ra's al Ghul. I don't know what they're doing, but it's not good engineering on their figures. Terrible knee design. No ankle rotation at all, just a little bit of an ankle hinge. So it's very hard to pose this guy standing up because his feet aren't the same shape. They're not the same length. One leg's longer than the other. And he's very back heavy. So ultimately, this guy's going to end up in a standard pose held up by the crappy display stand. And it's going to be a tainted figure. Once again, maximizing nostalgia, not making a good figure. Very disappointed with this figure, much like the rest of the line. So I can't say I recommend it unless you're already into the line and then maybe pick it up to fill out the spot, but I don't know. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up every single day. Talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games, and all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure you come back for that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.